Welcome back, guys. Masonic Smoker here. Today we're going to be looking at some plants. We're getting more in detail as far as where they come from and what offerings we might have available with any of these given varieties. So let's talk about them. But before we get right into the video, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the share, drop a comment, share the video. Go check out our exclusive content only on the Masonic Smoker Podcast Patreon. That would mean everything to me if you go subscribe to that. So please go subscribe for exclusive content only on the Masonic Smoker Podcast Patreon. Let's go check out these plants. Hit that like, hit that sub, roll up your joint, get your dab ready. Let's go get into some gardening, baby. All right, look what we got here. So this here is called Camarosa. These seeds I got last year from directly from Crockett, and they were at Free Seed Day. And I threw down every single last seed they gave me, so I was able to sort through all their gear really quick, and they were all dope, really dope varieties inside of all that Crockett gear. But this is Camarosa. Camarosa is Cali Mist from Serious Seeds crossed to Straw Nana Juice. Cali Mist from Serious Seeds is a mostly sativa variety. Grows, it's kind of got like I've grown Cali Mist before by itself. Probably a newer generation of that said seed stock because it's been around forever. And it's very sativa, very long, airy, spindly type buds, fluffy, but airy, fluffy, but spindly at the same time. That's like a silver hue kind of to it. So that's what the Cali Mist dictates. And the Straw Nana Juice is across from Crockett as well. That's not as well, but from Crockett. That's strawberry banana crossed to Juice. Juice is Shishka berry tangy. So Crockett does breed with Shishka berry traits, and you'll find that in any of their juice varieties. That's been my experience with it. But this is Camarosa from Crockett, and this one is a sativa fruit. It's very sativa growing, and it's got fruit tinges to it. It's like a sharp fruit more than anything, but I've had the pleasure of growing this plant out, flowering it out, running it back. I made seeds with it, so if you guys are interested in growing said variety, a Cali Mist, Straw Nana Juice, natural selections from last season, you guys can go grab those on my website. And you guys, most of the plants we'll be checking out on this video, you guys can for sure go grab progeny of that plant. These are the moms. These are the receiving end of all the varieties that you can find on my website. But check it out, Camarosa from Crockett Family Farms. Let's go look at some more plants. Holy shit, look at this. So this plant is almost gonna touch the power line. I'm like 6 feet tall on a good day. This plant's probably like 12 feet tall, right? This is a Landrace from India. This is from the Koraput region. It's a humid. Koraput is a humid district in the eastern Ghats of Orissa. This is a tropical sativa. Trident seeds, the population that they preserved on these were purple leaning varieties. There is green phenos as well, but they mostly concentrated the purple ones. And where they got this from, it's a tropical, growing place. It's known for cashews and black pepper as well. Just some fun facts. I got that all from Trident Seeds. But yeah, these seeds were sent to me directly from Trident Seeds. I made seeds with them. So this is the Koraput Natural Selections India Landrace. This is it right here. This is, it could potentially be hit to one of its male donor population, as well, one of the donors. So that could be totally a continuation of, which it kind of looks like. It doesn't look like it got squatted down by any modern day hybrid, but that's up to the person growing it to kind of discern. But this is it right here. These plants do have a nice evergreen, super green, like if you're running through a forest type of smell. Very earthy, very, sandalwoodish type thing going on with these. But these are from India. These do grow huge. They get really big. If I would have never grown these strains or strains sent directly from Thailand or Panama Red, the closest thing to modern day varieties that kind of get pushed out would be like something legacy, you know, like a blueberry or the heavy duty fruit chocolate chunk that I've grown, maybe the Cuban black hazes, some of the Colombian varieties from the Mac cross with cap, like those all grew vigorous, but nothing compared to the way these land races grow, like the Korat Poot or the Thailand varieties, the Chang district or the Panama Reds. These grow twice the size of even the big growing plants like the gojis and things of our day. But yeah, these land races throw the fuck down. I still grow them. We have a whole section right here just dedicated to more land races. If you guys haven't grown land races, I highly encourage it. You guys could go get the Korat Poop natural selections on my website right now, actually. So go check that out. And this is the exact plant that you're going to be growing. Go check it out. You see this plant right here? This great grown plant towering all these varieties in this general area. This plant is Wilson. Original Wilson, the one and only Wilson F1. This is from my selection. This is a revisit because my stock was dwindling and I had close to none left and I was down to the last drop. So I popped the pack and kept a nice representation of the Wilson. This is a great growing variety. It stretches, it reaches for the sky. It has a nice tropical creamy hue. That's what you're going to get in these Wilson F1 varieties. This is actually the continuation of my Wilson varieties on my website. So Wilson 2.0, this is its mom right here. And it's a great variety. It throws down, super sexy plant, grows great, great for hash, covers all the boxes that I'm interested in, and it breeds true. When I say that, I mean it like it just. It's a really nice plant. It doesn't dominate the progeny when I do my Wilson hybrids. So I love my Wilson. It's a great variety. It doesn't fuck up the stew too much. And I've been lucky and fortunate enough to breed with it this long, and it stood the test of time. And we're still rocking Wilson. Wilson just won another first place trophy in Alaska, like not even 30 days ago, not even probably 15 days ago. So Wilson's still kicking ass, taking names. This strain's about to be on its 10-year, as far as creation, somewhere around 2026. So appreciate everybody that's been rocking with the brand. You guys could go get your own Wilson in the garden. Just go grab the Wilson 2.0 variety pack or variety at MasonicSeeds.co. All right, check out this huge plant right here. Big plant. This plant right here is Panama Red. Straight Panama Red from Coastal Seeds, Coastal Seed Company. My buddy Sungrown Mids gave me these seeds a long time ago at an ego clash, probably like 6 years ago or something like that. So I kept this variety around that long, and it hasn't lost none of its shine or vigor or nothing. It's just pumping and pumping. Every year it grows back stronger and bigger. I put these plants into the network as much as I could, and I still offer them. You know, if you want to grow true Panama Red straight from Coastal Seed Company, hit up CPT Cuts. Send me an email, edgarmasonic@outlook.com. Whatever's easier. Let's get you some Panama Red. Everyone should be growing Panama Red by now. If you don't like cuts, we have the Panama Red Wilson on the website, aka the Compton Creek. Phenomenal variety. So I got some stuff off the internet. Figured I'd read it for you guys. So this is straight from the Coastal Seed Co. advertisement from a seed website that they were advertising on. So Panama Red is known for its strikingly long, slender buds that glow with the fiery red hue, complemented by amber trichromes that sparkle like jewels. Cool. Its aroma is equally alluring, with deep earthy notes layered with the rich spiciness that calls to mind the tropical forests of Panama. This strain, cultivated by Coastal Seed Company, reflects their expertise in harnessing unique and vibrant cannabis varieties. This strain traces its lineage to the historic Panamanian landraces revered for their potent and lively effects, which have entertained and delighted cannabis enthusiasts for decades. Panama Red is a celebration of these traditional genetics, offering a pure and unmodified experience of what has made this strain a favorite among sativa lovers. Coastal Seed Company maintains this classic in its most authentic form. So this is straight from Coastal Seed Company. This is their variety, and I've been breeding with it for 5 years now, I think so. And all the stuff, every time I make seeds with it, it just kicks ass. And if you haven't grabbed yours yet, I highly suggest you go get some Panama Red in your garden today. Panama Red, phenomenal variety. Go check yours out. All right, let's get more into it as far as the freak show is concerned. Get more into detail. This is a plant that a lot of people still haven't seen. This is Freak Show from Humboldt Seed Company. I've been fortunate enough to grow this variety since 2019, I want to say, when I got these at the first one of the first Emerald Cups I went to. So check it out. This is Freak Show. As far as my first-hand experience, you'll find a lot of piney varieties, you know, reminiscent to like Jack Hare and Trainwreck, and there's also some berry in here. I've grown Freak Show, I've grown Freak Show hybrids, and I made seeds with both of them. The ones that were made with the Freak Show pollinated to, you know, any given donor, the Freak Show NS, that progeny doesn't have a lot of freaky morphology in the seed stock, as opposed to the berry freak natural selections, where that one does have like crazier leaf patterns. But all in all, only way to get privy is getting the front row seat and checking it out yourself. But let's get into it. This is Freak Show, and I got this information from Seed Finder. If you guys ever have any questions on Seed Finder, of course, use your due diligence, use your gum chin, distinguishing varieties. But Seed Finder is a great place to go learn history about strains, and that's my personal experience, you know. But let's talk about Freak Show and what Seed Finder has to say about it. Freak Show was brought to life by a grower who, for the sake of anonymity, we know little about, other than his name is Jordan. While living off-grid in rural California close to Yosemite, this mysterious grower decided to part ways with the standard cultivation practice, which he developed over 40 years, and chose to focus on creating weird and wonderful plants after stumbling across rare mutations during a breeding project. Using 4 cultivars as a foundation, he eventually wound up creating one of the oddest and most visually striking cannabis strains that currently exist. Freak Show possesses rare and bizarre morphologic features which have gained the attention of keen growers across the world. Jordan created Freak Show while trying to stabilize a specific terpene profile when crossing the progeny of Big Bud, Skunk Number 1 with the progeny of Big Sir Holy Bud and Banana Kush. Formed from a 3-way cross between Afghani Northern Lights and Skunk Number 1, Big Bud possesses an indica dominant genetic profile, birthed in the United States, but exiled to the Netherlands in the 1980s during the war on drugs. So it just gets more into it about the breakdown of those 4 varieties. But those are the 4 varieties that created this strain, which is, you know, from this is a Banana Kush. From these 4 varieties, Big Bud, Skunk Number 1, Big Sir Holy Bud, and Banana Kush. That's the building block of this, in case it ever, like, I don't know off the top of my head until right now. I always know it's Big Sir Holy Bud. I always remember it's Banana something, but now for sure I'll remember the other ones. As far as Seed Finder is concerned, you know, if anyone has more insight on the lore and the tracings, like if it's off and you have more info, holla at your boy. I'm always willing to learn. I'm not against it. But this is the Freak Show variety. I'm gonna yank off one of these leaves right here. Don't be scared. Just to give you guys a closer look at how it looks. How cool is that? That's a weed plant, believe it or not. And if you guys want to grow something similar to this, you know, that I'm offering, go grab the Berry Freak Natural Selections on my website, or go grab the Freak Show on my website, the Natural Selections, and see what you find, man. Get busy. Go check it out. Appreciate you guys checking out this plant. All right. Appreciate you guys checking out the videos. We're going to be talking about more plants and more videos. Thank you guys for keeping up with these. You guys have been very supportive of these. Hit that like, hit that share, subscribe, drop a comment.